Everyone thought she was nobody, just a recruit, quiet, polite, utterly forgettable. But in less than 5 minutes, she would shock the entire military base. She didn't use a weapon. She didn't even raise her voice. Her simple, calculated actions would bring down a general who everyone feared. It started in the mess hall, a place where rank briefly faded, mixing the smell of burnt coffee with exhaustion. This was the setting for a moment of sudden rage, a grab of the hair. But Private Emma Rhodes was ready. She had one move, and it was the only thing she needed. Keep watching to see the single sentence that stripped a general of his command. The mess hall was usually low-level chaos, clattering trays and low murmurs. Emma Rhodes sat alone. Her tray was untouched. She was known for one thing, her unwavering integrity. She had filed a report that stated simple facts, facts that questioned the general's orders during a failed operation. Her paper was not an accusation. It was just the truth. But the truth implicated General Marcus Hale. He was a man whose reputation was built on fear. He demanded respect but earned only terror, and he was hunting for revenge. The room suddenly fell silent. The clatter stopped. Hale stormed straight to her table. "You think you can question me, Private?" he hissed. Emma's hands trembled beneath the table, but her gaze was steady. "Sir, I only stated the facts," she answered softly. The general exploded. His rage finally took over. In a flash of fury, he grabbed her by the hair. He yanked her head back for the entire hall to see. A collective gasp echoed. A metal tray crashed to the floor. Time simply froze. No one moved. No one dared to interfere. Then she spoke. "Let go, sir," she whispered. But there was no fear in her voice now. It was cold. It was steel. He refused. He held on tight. And then she acted. It was one precise motion, swift, trained, controlled. She twisted his wrist, forcing him to release her. The general stumbled back, stunned, completely confused. She rose slowly to her feet. Her eyes were unwavering. She spoke the shocking words that hit harder than any punch. Article 93, UCMJ, cruelty and maltreatment of a subordinate. She didn't shout it. She stated it. "You've just violated it, sir." Murmurs exploded across the room. Officers stood up. Someone in the back raised a camera phone. The general's face flushed crimson. He realized the weight of what had just happened. He understood who had witnessed his fall. For the first time in years, he looked small. Emma stood silent, still slightly trembling, but she was entirely unbroken. The military police arrived fast. The whispers about the footage traveled quicker than any official radio signal. Hale barked pointless orders, but his authority had vanished. As they escorted him out, he turned back. "Who are you?" he muttered, defeated. Emma's quiet answer sealed his fate. The one who still remembers what honor means. The investigation shook the entire base. The footage spread like wildfire. But Emma didn't seek attention or fame. It was never about revenge. It was about restoring integrity to the uniform. Weeks later, the verdict arrived. Hale was stripped of his command. Emma was promoted, tasked with teaching ethics and conduct to new recruits. The next time she walked through that mess hall, every single soldier stood to their feet, not because of regulation, but because of pure, simple respect. The general never returned. His name became a cautionary tale. Emma's quiet presence reminded everyone of one unshakable truth. Courage is not loud. It is steady. It stands when silence is easier. If you ever wonder what integrity looks like, it might just look like a quiet soldier refusing to bow her head. What would you have done in her place? Tell us in the comments and subscribe for more stories of courage and justice.